more thing we want to talk about, because with stories like these, you don't really get to see these sides of it. You weren't here last week when we spoke about Sizzla and the burning of the plaques and the not hurting of the babies.
Babies are innocent.
And how the babies are innocent.
Yeah.
And all these things. But last week we spoke about the now infamous video of Sizzla posting. I think it was a live he originally did. He posted on his Instagram. I think it has since been removed, of him burning the plaque sent to him by DJ Khaled. Based on evidence from the video, the reasons presented for this burning, for this act of disrespect, was that, at least on the surface, let's repeat that again, was that he named it too small.
Yeah.
And that his picture wasn't on it. There are people there that saying, oh, are the people around it there say, oh, me can't say my name and my name. He said it first, actually, if you watch that video. Sizzla said that first. So that's why, to me, and to many other people out there, it seemed like this was the primary reason for you burning these plaques.
Yeah.
Which people found to be a bit confusing. I mean, a bit, can't use the word dark.
Yeah.
Right? I said, channel, yeah, burn it because I name small, the font size and everything. It seemed, yeah. Yeah. I know, is that word? What job is it? We're now hearing from one of his engineers the real reason
Dun, dun, dun.
why he burned these plaques.
You got the scoopy scoop?
Who got the scoopy scoop? It's not really a scoop. It's out there, though. It's out there. He put it out there. I think it was alive he was doing.
Yeah.
And he spoke about why he did it. And let me just play some of the video right now.
I thought that's one thing still. I thought that's one thing. But that still don't have nothing to do with why Sizzla burned up in plaques them. And that, the ones that mean for overstand. You see me? It's all down to do with business. And if the one them was watching my stories and watching those of us who are associated with that, we are explaining it. You see me? Because enough people want to run with a certain narrative and people want to say, oh, him saying the name too small and really that not have nothing to do with it. Even though you hear the warrior them in the background and said that, you know.
Sizzla.
You see me? The media, the whole world, because I go everywhere. We see it on TMZ, we see it everywhere. They're all over the world. You see me? So, I know that. You see me? Them not overstand why. It's all to do with business. It's all to do with proper business. And if you watch my story, you see, you know, the lady, she's a big publishing administrator and everything. She did the research and she checked and said, yo, Sizzla's name wasn't on many of these songs, or it was spelled wrong and all these sort of things. So those of us who know the business and understand and know that Sizzla's had many plaques and it's not in first platinum plaque either and all these kind of things. Those of us who know. So it have nothing to do. It's just a warrior them. When it dead, I said, boy, Dada, we can't even see your name of them.
He said it.
When they get the plaque them, you know, and them open it first, and them say, go open the plaque them, you know. Zine. And one of them said, Dada, we can't even see your face. But that is not the reason why the guy do it. He have his own reasons. You see what I mean? And that have to do with business and paperwork. So just like always see the Empress with us say, you know, and even people on our team, you know what I mean, big up mums with them. She went and checked it and went on the Spotify and even these things. If you saw in my story, you see them all spell Sizzla name wrong. Sizzla name is not Miguel Collin. Sizzla name is Miguel Orlando Collins. So that is a discrepancy right there.
What?
And obviously those of us who know the business know that
It's important.
you cannot collect your royalties if your name not spelled right. If it's not put in your publishing properly. You see what I'm saying? So for someone as big as DJ Khaled to drop the ball like that, you know what I mean, it look away.
Why
and
is it
then,
on a song,
you know,
Khaled?
if you say Sizzla your brethren, and I'm gonna reach out to you, you see what I mean? So I'm gonna say, yo brother, sort out the thing them now, man. You see me? And we know so it's not Khaled personally, it's his team.
Exactly.
So whoever is on his team dealing with those things, they make an error. And even I can talk this too, because even with the latest song, you know what I mean, there's some discrepancies with the These Streets Know My Name, because I am also an engineer on the song, as well as my brother Pantherson. Big up yourself, Pantherson. You're a general for life, you're a real youth. You see me? Cause you're the one who even reach out to me. You even reach out to me after we voice the song. You can skip on my page, you can see we voice in the song and everything. Them you may even reach out to me for my information and then do put the information into the credits. So right now, whenever get my engineer credit and them even use our arrangement on the song where Sizzla and I created, you know, cause you can hear in the song where Sizzla answer about the artist, then I will put his voice all the way throughout the song with like him a talk to put on in the song and I answer back and all them things there. So they used our arrangement as well and we're still not credited. I'm not credited. So that's, you know, that I got cause Sizzla for upset too.
Yeah. So
Jaja.
that's the real reason. So he went on to speak further on it on the live and to say like, for you I try to reach out to him and for them just send you a plaque when you've been trying to reach out to them to get the business sorted out, like to sort out certain discrepancies.
Yeah.
And then you get a plaque in response in a way. At least that's how him take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go feel like
Clearly, I got upset.
you know what I
The
mean?
thing is, no, but the thing is, the plaque was ongoing. The plaque was in motion. Like, I'm sure, you know, like, them did already
Before
order the plaque.
all of-
and
yeah.
it would have been delivered. And as I said, and I stand by it, that he didn't have to do that. He could have just tucked it away
No, but
and
Ari,
open it.
we remember
But-
when we were speaking about it, you just said, "No, this could have started out with a phone call." I brought up the possibility maybe you've been trying to calm down, get through, which is what the engineer is here saying.
Yeah.
So if me I try call you, if we try sort out certain things that come on to paperwork and business and certain discrepancies, me not get through to you. Sometimes it take drastic measures for able to get a message out to you, you know.
Yeah.
Because if it's that, when you want to get me per song and you can reach out to me easily and get me. I know when me I try do the same. We try sort out certain things and me can't get you. Me I go feel a way.
I guess-
And maybe to him is like him a pre-say, me have to do something drastic.
I guess the thing is too, maybe I agree that maybe Khaled could have done better in terms of communicating, because I'm thinking that probably is not Khaled, it's Khaled team and other people who are dropping the ball. So Khaled should have been like, yo bro, I'm trying to work it out, man. I don't know what's happening, man. You know, like I'm
the
like
box, but the box stop with him. To me.
I guess it would, but you know, I guess he should have probably communicated
He
better.
should have acknowledged that he knows that something
Is wrong.
is wrong and they're currently working on
Yeah.
it. So by X time, expect whatever.
Simple.
Yeah. But to me, honestly, I don't know.
Sizzla clearly wanted to send a strong message.
Strong message. That was clear.
That's what it
Before we even know this, that it was clear.
Yeah.
They want to send out a message.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But the thing is, as I said, and I stand by, and what I stand by too, is that the fans that were calling Khaled a culture vulture, I thought that was unfair. Because Khaled isn't a culture vulture. I don't think he
Like
comes into the culture to take it away. Like Khaled, like upon the ship we say, with our Shatters. They did a show Shatters on the ship. And we see Khaled. So Khaled has been in Jamaican
And been up
culture,
time.
part of
Good
Jamaican
one.
culture for a very long
Long
time,
time.
even before anybody who even knew who he was.
And this
you
is
know?
seen as unrecognized, Arian. You are correct.
And but yes, say it's recognized, but there were people under Sizzla's post who was like, a long time it should have happened. You're right, Bob. Da, 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 and him da 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 da. And I'm like, that to me was unfair. I feel, and I think that was what I was so adamant about on the quick fix, that people need to stop calling him a culture vulture. Khaled is not a culture
Now, with
vulture.
that being said, no.
Yeah.
You are
But with
part-
this
you are part of the
information,
culture.
I'm just...
You and the man
I
are
don't know.
brethren who have a long history together. It shouldn't reach to
It
this.
shouldn't.
It shouldn't reach to
and
this.
that is why I'm like,
And some of that have to go on Khaled, if not most.
yeah.
You know what
But
I mean?
the thing is, I don't know why I felt like it could have handled differently in terms
Yeah,
of...
pre say you would have handled it differently.
It
But
just-
remember what me said for start our quick fix last week. I said, this is on brand for Sizzla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
very on brand.
If
Exactly.
You know
never
what I
have
mean?
to open it, he could have just
He
put
want
it
to send a
where...
message.
He could have said, you know what would have been an even clearer message? Send it back to him in pieces. say Khaled fuck you and send it back to him in pieces. And like maybe then it would have been, you know, because as above all, it felt like they had a good relationship, you know, and I felt like
it's really personal.
Yeah, and it felt like it could have, they felt like they were friends. And
But
if going by what this person is saying, and this is again third-hand information, going by what he's saying, I can understand that, you know, maybe there were efforts to try and reach out and rectify it amicably off social media. Because as I said, it was very, like, Khaled is not, I mean, not Khaled. Sizzla isn't a social media person.
No,
Exactly.
this is why we know they wasn't doing it for clout.
Yeah.
Exactly. But, you know, it's just like, it just felt like, oh my God, like it could have, I don't know why I feel like it could have.
You're just fed up.
My issue with it now, my issue, that are the thing, my issue with it,
I get it. It may be
especially hearing this side of thing, is the communication of your message.
Yeah.
How you communicate it. Guys, communicate it calm, cool, collective.
Yeah.
And you understand.
Yeah.
When you go send out this message now, on you yourself, that's what I always point it by myself. Sizzla is heard saying, say, yo, you can't have a same name.
So that's what I said. When he burn it,
and people around him are supporting this message. And I talk about the picture as like, this communicates a wrong message.
Yeah. Yeah.
The message what only did want to communicate, it never communicate right.
In initial burning.
Because not only are you sending this message out to Khaled, you send it out to people.
The world.
Obviously. You know what I mean? I know a part of it is because he wants to make it clear. Say, even though me and Canada come from far, me don't want to make it seem like, say, them big foreign artists can come take advantage of it like that.
Yeah.
I feel that was the broader thing about it. But how him communicate it.
But the thing is,
that's where the issue is.
And I think that's where where an effective management team would come in. Because Sizzla himself should not be involved in this. It should be the management team reaching out to Khaled's management to try and sort it out. So if it's like even
again,
if I
Harry, who to tell if these avenues weren't exhausted?
That is
Who to tell? Yeah, say yo, this never did a go on, or like them never did a try. Based on what the engineer say, yo, that's what they were doing.
What I gather from the engineer, they were trying to talk to Khaled. That they were trying to communicate to Khaled. I get that they were trying to communicate Khaled and him people them, because him say, oh, him don't put it on Khaled, put it on people them.
Yeah.
So that tells me that they are trying to communicate with people as well.
Say him no say it's
not
Khaled
Khaled
directly, but him people.
So that's what I'm saying, is like he's talking to Khaled for making people them sort it out. But as I said, it shouldn't be Sizzla artist to artist. It could have been artist to artist to say, yo, like, bro,
but
what's happening? Exactly. That's what I say, bro, what's happening? I'm seeing this, fix it, sort it out. And then Khaled's like, oh man, but then the management now should then take over from it and then sort it out. Because if the management was talking and dealing with it, then probably it maybe wouldn't have gone this far.
But maybe
probably
him link Khaled link the team I log them now, the nothing. Sizzla nothing still.
But then that is it. If there was management,
so
and again, that's what I'm saying. If there was proper management talking to the people, them to Sizzla management, then the Sizzla management would communicate to Sizzla and said, Sizzla, this is where we're at in the steps. This is what we're doing. This is where we're at. I spoke to X person yesterday. They said that it's with X person and they're trying to sort it out. We're waiting on an update by X person. So by this date, you should know something. That is how proper management go. I used to work in administration. That's how it goes. There's chain of commands.
You as a boss here where the progress reach, and it not reach where you want it for reach. What you as a boss are gonna do? Take it up on your head. You gotta deal with it yourself.
You gotta deal with it yourself.
You're gonna get frustrated, especially if it's been a long time, like it's been lagging.
Yeah.
You gotta take it up on your head and do it yourself.
Usually the lines of communications are clear. Usually I can get to you easier. Why me can't get to you now?
Yeah.
Fair point.
What's the issue?
But the thing is, what I've realized, so like even when the boss come in, like more time, you come in for like get angry. But if it the X place, it the X place. It not gonna make it move. quickly.
You're not gonna left it
But you know what?
Too long.
Let's see what
Too
this.
long.
Let's see what
Sometimes
this.
you have to take some drastic
Let's see what
measures.
this drastic measure result in. So it's now what day Friday, Saturday. Well, Thursday. A Thursday night? You can say
Almost a
Thursday?
week.
It's almost a week.
You could just say that.
Yeah, it's almost a week. All right, almost a week.
4 days. No, 4 days because it's like 4 days
Uh-huh.
since it happened. We're recording now. 4 days since it happened. Let's see if the drastic measure that was taken would speed it up any faster.
So I'm willing to recant certain things that I said last week. I still think it's not a good look. You see me? I still think the message could have been communicated a bit better. But now, based on what the engineer is saying, I believe there was a next video where Sizzla was there with him. Based on what he's saying, it seems like there are other reasons. There was a bigger reason which speak to some people being right about there must be a next reason. So it seems like there's bigger things involved and other things involved.
But you know what is
with
so
the burning of the plaques.
crazy to me? Because Sizzla and Khaled, I don't think they faked the friendship. I don't think it's business. This is not a business. This is a real life Godfather.
I mean, that's why them make the meme and say it look like Sizzla, Godfather of Assad for be the name of the album, say the father of Assad.
No.
He need a back scratcher right now.
No, I'm saying the relationship it goes beyond music, you know, and I just think that boy, even if it's a falling out, it never have to be so. But I concede that, you know, it because as I said it initially that maybe he wanted to send a message. It's clear he wanted to send a message,
You know
but
the meme? Don't fuck with my food. You ever see it? I think I want it.
don't fuck with my
Don't fuck with my food.
Yeah,
No.
let me see.
Yeah, but you know it goes beyond that. But I think my gross is and it stays the same. Like the followers, like, you know, you just need some people who just see something negative and I say, yeah man, call it da. Like from what me see personally, and me no know Khaled, me no friend with Khaled or nothing like that, but you can tell somebody use it the culture and somebody who love and genuinely love the culture and you know want to be a part of it and celebrate it. And I think Khaled falls in the latter. He loves and supports dancehall reggae music. He's
clear.
not a user of it. So when people are saying, yeah man, I'm a culture, but I'm like, you know, you never did I say that when the man did out here. He and him a big up Shane out. And you never did I say that when he put two fucking reggae songs on him album when him not really need to do that. He doesn't really need to do that. But yet still, you know, in my culture, that pissed me off. Like, even if it's something more and if it's something bigger than them, make it a between the two of them. Like, we for just probably sit back and just see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately.
I think right now the onus is on Khaled and Khaled's team to fix this, make this right or put out a statement.
And
right
he's
now,
been uncharacteristically
quiet. You know what I mean? He usually talk about several of his grievances is in on
But
social
just see
media.
one video today where him do with him wife, so he might get gifts for his wife. You know, like,
That was it. Yeah.
Him need to get a gift for Miguel Collins, not Colin.
Orlando. Ollie.
Yeah, first me don't
Get
want
it
to
right.
Yeah, do it. You see me? So yeah, big ups to Sizzla, legend. You know what I mean? I don't want any of our comments from last week to take away from it. I cannot take away from it. You know what I mean? I hope that this whole situation.
Yeah, my gross,
gets
I would
clear.
do no friggin' people. But Khaled, yeah, shut up.
Khaled, fix things. Yeah, fix things.
True.
Yeah, man.
In a broad day, I them protect your life with a rusty knife, up a standpipe. So many places I could name. The situation still the same. Cause everywhere
Hold me, shawty. Tell me you want me. No, don't stress me. Just undress me. Hold me, shawty. Tell me you want me. She come, she timer. I know she take out, she dip all the while. I know she tip on the ground, and she whine up. I know she come back up and take timer. And them say it cause of your wine stuff. And when she bubble up, she break it off in China.
a jet plane. Done with party life, make we escape. Now for stress your mind, take a breath, babe. Butler bring the wine or the champagne. Feel it when time we touch connection. She take all of my love, call it.